Hey, namaste. Happy Wednesday. Um, for Texas, it's a cold and blistery Wednesday, and so taking care of some things inside the home today and taking care of some things inside the hearth. My trusty assistant will probably groan at some point. Message today, nice and brief. This is the holiday season. I don't want to dote on this, but I know for a lot of people it's insane and tough, and it gets more and more frenetic and more pressing, and there's a lot of interaction. Forced interaction sometimes with people that we may have wanted to dissociate with, or trying to make real intent connection with people we want to connect with, but for reasons unbeknownst to us or out of our control, that's not happening. And so it's really easy to get frustrated, over emotional, depressed, withdrawn, to kind of blow up the emotions. And so the theme that was stuck in my head was you can show up, you can grow up, or you can just keep blowing up. And when I start to get out of control, when I know I am being frantic, frenetic, short, terse, overly aggressive, these are my tendencies, I get it. I have to really take some time and show up for myself and grow up and recognize I'm not that traumatized small child who's reacting from a place of fear and then protection. And as I've become an adult and intellectualized that, that's become a place of oppression towards other at the time of my lowest periods. When I recognize that, I want to engage, I want to show up, and I want to grow up rather than let the blow up overcome me. And I want to take ownership of that, both personally in a way that I can make sure to mitigate the consequences, prevent it in the future if possible, and then make reconciliation for any damages in the present. So that's what I'm to offer you. And in kind of light of that, the concept of being able to show up for it, I want you to consider this. There's an expression around experiences in our lives like, this too shall pass. You know what? If it passes, I bet it's coming back to you. All of the things you've tried to give up on before, all of those things you hope to ignore, all of those relationships you've let dwindle, they come back, they repeat in another form, in another lesson. And so I want to say, yeah, this too I shall include. The sorrow, the strife, the disconnect, the desire to engage, and the possibility of reconciliation. So for this holiday, I want you to really think about that and maybe challenge yourself to show up, because it's worth it. Ciao.